Warm Stawning. The kind of bleak British winter that today's bleeding-edge solutions for the not-quite-so-foul weather rider were created to circumvent, when one is jostled from their bittersweet dreams by the resonant clamour of recently unburdened roller bins capsizing onto their own weather-beaten doorsteps amidst a barbaric northwesterly's broad-sided bluster. The type of dark and overcast dawn when an arctic chill, compounded by the aforementioned elemental foe, almost chews the skin off your underlaid chest as you dutifully set these unstable receptacles to their vertical rights, before the next sleety squall can drench your garb far more than any salty tears of toil might dampen one's gusto in their data dungeon's otherwise bone-dry microclimate, provided controlled ambient temperatures are set to tally with those experienced during a Caribbean beach party, and no temperamental touch screens inhibit access to swipe-sensitive headwinds. Action picked up mere nanoseconds after beaming down upon Watopia's sparsely populated landmass, when my avatar was overhauled by an anonymous time trialist before even having the chance to don his newly acquired lightning socks. This humiliating incident elicited a spontaneous rush of blood to the quads and sent my monitored pulse rocketing into deep red space throughout the opening lap of what was supposed to be a musically assisted leg loosener. My unwitting pace setter was engaged with a taxing workout that involved VO2 intervals of over 6 watts per kilogram, separated by tame tempo recoveries that my own monitored and metered data traces showed to align more closely with zone 3.5. Each fixed effort lasted roughly a minute, meaning my only chance to stow a toe from his ultra-aero Pinarello Bolide was to chase down its equally drag-efficient DT Swiss rear disc during his breathers, though each time I'd breathlessly mashed to within draftable range, he'd begin scorching through the next over and vanish into Watopia's peach-pink horizon. After almost 8 kilometers of yo-yoing, using every technique in the saddlebag to conserve energy, including resting my elbows on the hoods with fingers clasped firmly beneath the phone holder, which I believe is only possible on the stage's SB20, I headed straight on after the boulevard's last switchback and sneakily shortcut ahead via the backward Hillycom's lower bypass. This process was repeated for a further 2 sustainably strenuous laps, whereafter I savoured a free-wheeled coffee break, along with half a mug of tepid PG tips. Lunar lining. Frigid enough to freeze-dry the husks off a pack of already dry-roasted peanuts, declared a solitary share bike, standing outside the only 24-hour sustenance station between far West Worthing and the less feisty side of Britain's self-proclaimed coastal capital, where numerous fast food vendors affiliated with Old MacDonald's farm peddle their traditional variety of highly porous victuals to those voluntary victims of its intoxicating club culture, wishing to soak up their hand-shaken cocktails before any less desirable side effects can come to colourful fruition. Piping hot dogs allegedly nullify the delayed effects of such fast-acting liqueurs as Campari, Triple Sec and Creme de Menthe, whilst a freshly shaven kebab is said to prevent even the stoutest craft ales from prematurely attempting to escape the stomach of any indulgent consumer, that is, before they can tip their overworked Uber driver. As for those jumbo paninis packed with more char-roasted collops of free-range poultry than a duvet of mayo-glazed lettuce can discreetly contain, they work best for spirits, except European vodka, which a large jacket spud stuffed with chopped leeks and red onions will absorb like information. This abandoned bone shaker clearly had far more opinions to air than its absent rider, whom I suspected might have been the cause of its spontaneous unburdening.